Please get ready for a dictation of part 1 of the address by the President of India, Shri NATH KOVIND, at the Golden Jubilee celebrations of the National Institute of Bank Management, Pune, February 12, 2020. 5 seconds. Start. It gives me immense pleasure to be here with all of you on the occasion of the Golden Jubilee celebrations of the National Institute of Bank Management. 50 years of service to the nation is a matter of pride. I offer my hearty congratulations to everybody associated with the Institute on this occasion. It was a great foresight of Reserve Bank of India and banks to have set up the National Institute of Bank Management for capacity building. It was founded as an autonomous apex institution for research, training, education, and consultancy in bank management. It has been living up to its mandate. I gather that since inception, more than 1.1 lakh bankers have been trained here. NIBM campus has also hosted nearly 9,000 international students. The institute has thus contributed immensely to the building of India's soft power abroad. During my visits abroad as president, I am glad to see youngsters from India as well as those educated or trained in India making an impact. Ladies and gentlemen, banks are fulcrum of our economic system. Their efficiency in this role has earned trust and respect of people. Our Constitution promised economic justice for all citizens. Banks were considered the crucial vehicle to deliver this constitutional commitment. On this occasion, I commend banks in India for charting out a mandate well beyond their traditional role as a financial intermediary. They have been an integral part of the state's efforts to reach out to every section of our population. Over the years, banks have played a sterling role in fueling India's economic growth. At the time of independence, the banking sector faced many challenges, including lack of presence and instability. For a nascent republic, these were major hurdles in creating economic opportunities for its citizens. But the progress made by the banking sector since then can be viewed with sense of satisfaction. Today, the number of bank branches opened in a year is comparable to the total number of branches we had at the time of independence. Banks have made their presence felt in most of the villages of India. Regulatory oversight of the Reserve Bank of India has also brought greater stability to banking operations. I have learnt that recently the role of Reserve Bank of India as regulator has been enhanced. We trust that this will deter malpractices and make our financial systems more credible. For a very long period after independence, a large number of people, particularly the poor, had no access to banking. Efforts made by banks under Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana have significantly changed this position. One can say that never before in history have so many been brought into the fold of the formal financial system. As the scheme progressed, nearly 35 crore bank accounts have been opened. This number is larger than the population of all countries except ours and China's. I heartily commend the efforts of all individuals in the banking sector in making it possible. I would also urge them not to leave any citizen behind. It need not be emphasized to a banker that this is also the best way of gaining market depth and de-risking operations. Through financial inclusion, we have taken rapid strides in covering the unbanked sectors of our population. The challenge before us is now to deeply involve those included. I would urge all of you to think of financial products which meet the needs of those at the bottom of the ladder. I have noted that NIBM has good research facilities. These need to be used for creation of financial products for the poorer sections of the population. Progress of the country depends on the contribution of the collective economic strength of the poor. Self-help group movements led by women have shown benefits one can reap by investing in the poor. Deep involvement of those at the bottom of ladder requires display of empathy and compassion by bankers. This needs greater engagement on part of banks with our underprivileged population and attitudinal change towards them. Our banks have done a commendable job in changing banking from an elitist pursuit to a service available to common man. Millions of lives have been touched through direct transfer of funds under various welfare schemes to bank account of poor and needy. I have learnt that these funds amount to almost 9.2 lakh crore rupees. This is indeed very reassuring, and we can raise our bar of expectations. Stop.